Okay, I am here in 2.3, day 3, Google form. Number 1 says Mr. Carlisle paid his utility bills last weekend. He paid $50 to the phone company, $112 to the power company, and $46 to the water company. After he paid those bills, what was the change in the total amount of money that Mr. Carlisle had? So he's paying his bills, and so that means money is going out of his account. And so I'm going to represent each of these bills with a negative number. I pay $50 to the phone company, so there's minus 50, right? $50. Plus I paid 100, he paid 112 to the power company. So there's plus negative 112. Plus he paid $46 to the water company. So what I'm doing here is adding up all of my bills to figure out the total change. So as you can see, I have 3 negative numbers. So I would add and keep the sign. So my answer will be negative whatever 50 plus 112 plus 46 is. And that would give me the total change in the amount of money that he had. Since he's paying those bills, money is leaving his account. All right, number 2, at the grocery store, Mrs. Knight bought 4 pounds of apples for $2 per pound. So if she bought 4 pounds and they're 4 pounds of apples and they're $2 per pound, that means she's paying $2 for each of the 4 pounds. So I'm going to put a negative 2 because that is she's paying $2. So if she's paying the money, of course, money is leaving her account. So I have 4 times negative 2, right? That'd be negative 8, which is the amount of money that she would pay for the apples, right? If she has 4 pounds and spends $2 per pound on the apples, that means she would pay $8. So that'd be like negative 8. Plus, she bought 2 heads of lettuce for $1 each. So 2 heads of lettuce, and they each cost $1. So 2 times negative 1 because she's paying $1 for each head of lettuce. Okay. Now, she also has a coupon for $3 off the price of apples. So if you have a coupon for $3 off, that means you're going to pay $3 less than you normally would. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, I'm not going to subtract 3 because she's not paying $3 more. I'm going to add 3 because she does not have to pay for $3 that she would have had to pay for because of the coupon. Okay, so if we said 4 times negative 2, that's negative 8. That's the price of the apples. Then we have 2 times negative 1. Okay, that's negative 2. That's the price of the lettuce. Okay, so if she just bought the apples and the lettuce, this part right here, if she just bought the apples and the lettuce, she would pay $10. But like we said, we're going to add 3 because her coupon was for $3 off. So instead of paying $10, once you add the coupon on, she's only going to pay $7. And so that's our answer. What was the change in the amount of money that Miss Knight had? She has $7 less. Number 3, the Gazelle football team made 5 plays in a row where they gained 3 yards on each play. So 5 plays, they gained 3 yards on each of those plays. So I could add 3 5 times, or I could do 5 times 3, right? So they gained 15 yards. Then they had 2 plays in a row where they lost 12 yards. So they had 2 plays in a row where they lost 12 yards. So 5 times 3, that's 15. Because if they go 5 plays in a row where they gain 3 yards on each play, that means they went 15 yards. Then if they have 2 plays where they lose 12 yards, well, that means they went backward 24. Or I could say 2 times 12 is negative 24. And so what is the total change in their position from where they started? I would need to do 15 plus negative 24 to figure out where they are now. Use my add rules. These have different signs, so I would subtract and keep the big guy. You choose the correct answer. All right, number 4, on Saturday, Mrs. Armour bought 7 pairs of socks for $3 each. So 7 pairs of socks, and she spent $3 each on those. So I'm going to put a minus 3 because she's paying $3 for each of the 7 pairs of socks. So 7 times negative 3, that's going to be $21, right? Negative 21. That's how much she spent on the socks. But she also bought a sweater for her dog for $12. So I'm going to add negative 12 because she spent $12 on the sweater. Okay, then it says she found a $5 bill on the sidewalk. So I'm going to add positive 5, right? Or add 5 because she found $5 on the sidewalk. So over the course of Saturday, what was the change in the amount of money Mrs. Armour had? Well, this right here, we said 7 times negative 3 is negative 21, right? She spent $21 on socks plus the negative 12 for the sweater, and then plus the 5 that she found on the sidewalk. So right here, let's add our negative numbers. Negative 21 plus negative 12, isn't that negative 33? Same signs, add, keep the sign. Okay, then she found the $5, so I'm going to add 5. Now, different signs, subtract, keep the big guy. You can figure out the answer and select the correct one. Okay, number 5, solve for x. So x divided by negative 9. How do I undo division? By multiplication, right? So I multiply both sides of the equation by that number in the denominator. So I'm going to multiply the left side by negative 9 and the right side by negative 9. These negative 9s would simplify since I have a negative 9 in the top and in the bottom. So I'm left with x equals 3 times negative 9, and that would be negative 27. Okay, number 7 here. Remember, if I have a number written right next to a variable, that's understood to be multiplication. So this is negative 6 times z. How do I undo multiplication? By division, right? So I divide both sides by this number that's in front of the variable. Now, this number right here is not 6. This number is negative 6. And so that's what I divide both sides by. I divide both sides by negative 6. And so z is equal to 72 divided by negative 6. And you would put the answer in right here, or actually type it in right here.